Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. This is your 3-month forecast. This takes in April, May, and June. So even though we're already into April, we're going to take a look at April anyway. There's still, some time left. So let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. April, May, and June. April, May, and June. For April, your card is potential. Very nice, very nice. Seeing some butterflies there, lots of flowers. And then for May, you have a past experience. Okay. So the past could be coming back around, or because of a past experience, you know how to deal with a present experience. And then for the future, I'm so used to doing past, present, and future. So this is for June. This is Mercury, and we have express. So this would be how you express yourself, okay, through conversation or actions. All right. So let's see. We've got April, May, and June. April, May, and June. Okay, we got potential here. Potential. What is this potential? So here we have the Two of Cups. We've got the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this is some sort of partnership. Now, whether this is like a marriage or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case is here. There's something that the two of you can't seem to agree on. You can't seem to get on the same page for whatever reason. There's new inspiration. It feels here like maybe you're trying to recapture something from the past within your relationship. All right, so for April, you've got some issues going on here. You may just need to talk this out, but it feels like maybe you don't know what to say, or what is being said is just going around in circles, and no one's really seeming to, or seems to be able to say exactly what it is that they want, or that the other person is not understanding. Like there's something going on there. There's confusion showing. I want to say give it a little bit of time. I'm seeing a 5 in my mind, so give it maybe 5 days or something. There is some sort of truth coming out here. Okay, there is new truth, new understanding. It's going to bring some change. So maybe this is the realization that the two of you need to have some sort of change here within your relationship. The Wheel of Fortune to me feels like this good luck. It feels like expansion. Things are moving in the right direction. All right. So give it a few days, and maybe there's just, I don't know, it's like a new understanding happening here, or a new truth. Maybe there's another person that says something that kind of clicks, within the both of you, and you're like, oh yeah, maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Like there's something here about confusion, okay? And when the truth comes out, or when this new understanding happens, that's when you both realize that there needs to be a change, and that's what you're moving towards. Okay, you're moving towards this change for the better. Okay, I see it as for the better. All right, so we're going to take a look at May now, Scorpio, and this talks of past experience. So let's see. So here we have Lovers, Empress, and the 5 of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the King of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So now this may have something to do with a pregnancy for some of you. Of course, not all of you are going to be in that situation, but it feels like there's something around wanting to have a baby, or maybe you were surprised with the fact that you're going to have a baby. Others of you here, I want to say that there is something very spectacular, wonderful that you're moving towards, and it feels like it hasn't been working in your favor. Okay, give it a little bit of time. There's something here about you've put in so much time and energy, and it feels like what you've been wishing on and wanting for so long, you've put so much time and energy in. I mean, it feels like maybe you're not getting the answers, or you're not getting the recognition for everything that you've done. Just give this a little bit of time, okay? There is a lot of positivity showing here, okay? But I think you just need to give things some time. It's like you're all fired up here because you're showing as the King of Wands. So you're expecting things to move faster, move faster, move faster. Things can't move that fast in this situation at this point in time. Okay, just give it a little bit yet. There is happiness, what you've been wishing on and waiting on. I feel like it's coming towards you, but you're just in this waiting game here in May. Okay, I think what you're looking for or waiting for is going to come closer to the end of May. All right. This could also be a promise that you've been waiting on, and maybe that promise can't be fulfilled when you're hoping it to be. Okay, you may have to wait a little bit on that. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at June for Scorpio here. And this is Mercury, and it talks of express. So how you are expressing yourself. Okay, we've got 3 cards jumping out here. So the Ace of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Devil, and the Knight of Wands. If you are manifesting something, I think you really need to be clear about what it is that you say and what it is that you're thinking. This feels like there's new love coming your way, and I want to say that it could be at the expense of another relationship. There's that 5 of Swords feels like there is some sort of argument. If you aren't the reason for a breakdown in a relationship, then it's kind of like you're the rebound. Okay, so just be very wary of that. There's a lot of energy. That 8 of Wands feels like more conversation, but it feels like the timing, things are moving very quickly, and it's almost like you don't realize how much has happened in such a short amount of time. Okay, whereas in May you want things to move quicker, and they seem to be going so slow for you. Okay, so these are 2 separate instances that are going on here. So then you have the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. This to me feels like be careful what you're jumping into. If this isn't relationship, and maybe it's business or something other than that. But whatever this is that is ending so that you can be part of it, it feels like you're just, it kind of feels like you're being used, and it's going to fall apart given some time. Okay? So it feels like it could be someone is wanting all of your time, and you start giving them your time, and it's pulling you from other things in your life, and then this falls apart anyway. So just be very careful. There's a lot of me, and It's not, and you aren't part of that. It's like someone is just doing what they need to do to satisfy themselves, and you're helping them do that. But this is not something that's going to last. There isn't love on the table here. Okay, there isn't fairness or balance showing here. This is extremely one-sided. All right, so if you don't want that, then heed the warning. Okay, because it's on the way in June. All right, Scorpio, so that is your April, May, and June forecast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys next time.